Hey guys, welcome back to Ace of Vegas. Ace here. I'm so glad to see you all again. Hope you had a lovely holiday. I missed out on, actually, I think all the holiday excitement just because real life was pretty wild and I didn't quite have time to record, so I do apologize. I'm so glad that you guys are around and managed to make it to today's episode. And you know what? I want to go big with the return. I think we should tackle Kong, 8th Wonder of the World. Let's get this party started.
Is the Ace of Vegas, the Ace of Vegas.
Oh, wow. They really went all out with this one over here. Look at these graphics. They went 3D with it. All right, I guess we're looking at 750,000 a spin here, so we're risking 75 million. All right. And I wanted to go ahead and thank you guys for coming to last weekend's stream. Oh, 300 million? No, yeah, let's go ahead and put 30 million through. Keep it consistent, 300,000. Okay, that's what we're going to go ahead and put through. It looks good. Man, this game looks crazy. I've seen this one in pop slots before, so I'm kind of glad that it made it. Unfortunately, I'm disappointed that this is the Peter Jacksonian King Kong here because I didn't much care for it. I just thought it was a little too long. Let's go ahead and see how this goes. But no, again, mad shout outs to the guys that made it to the stream. I'm going to be doing them every Saturday. I'm thinking 9 o'clock Eastern time. And we're doing that on Twitch. I'll leave the link in the description box below. It's also on the end screen for when you make it to the end of the video. And it was a really good time. I'm really glad that I was able to do that and have some fun playing slots with you guys. We played some video poker, played some blackjack too on the MyVegas, and got that much closer. Had some fans that actually didn't know about win slots apparently. I guess that means that YouTube isn't putting the videos in your guys' boxes anymore, so I'm sorry about that, but I'm glad that we got to clear it up. And now I got some fans that are working on getting some win rooms as well as Binion's rooms too. And we're actually halfway to our first room over at Four Queens as well. We were able to get up to 2,000 silver hats there, so that was a really good time. And I'm just looking forward to stuff. I got all these great ideas. It's making me wish I had the money to hire an editor. Not begging, I'm just venting. I wish I had the money to hire an editor, but I don't right now, so I'm gonna have to work with what I got. Have some really great writers on the show here, so myself included, HQ, 1D, all that. They love to help me write stuff on the show, and I get all these ideas, and there aren't enough hours in the day to record everything that I want to do. So I don't know. One of these days, gonna get a bit bigger, gonna have a more stable stream of revenue coming in. Not just from this, but gonna get some more promotions in the real world too. Real world work has been going very well, so looking forward to moving up in the company there and getting some more cash, so I have a little more leisure time, and then I can spend it with you guys too. Because much as I enjoy spending time with the family and all that, obviously that's the first thing I want to do. I spent all of December doing family stuff and doing work stuff, but I like hanging out here on stream with you guys and actually just recording videos for you guys too. It's a lot of fun to do, so definitely glad that I can do that. So far we're about 37 spins in, and we haven't really touched the whole bonus game, and we're still just kind of spinning here. I'm kind of surprised that they put out this version of Kong here, especially with Skull Island being a new game, or excuse me, a newer movie, and with Godzilla King of Monsters here. I didn't expect them to do the Kong one, and I know it was a promotional tie-in for Pop Slots a while ago. That was kind of the whole shtick. Hey, look at that. All right, we got a dressed up frog over here. Let's see how much more we can get. All right, actually that wasn't too bad. Might show this off on the Facebook page. Oh, we got a respin because we got the Kong. We got the King of Kongs here. All right, nice. Oh, we got another respin. It's sticky respins. That's pretty dope. Okay, all right, that wasn't too bad. Got an extra million there. It's got me thinking I really want a Donkey Kong game now, instead of just King Kong, Donkey Kong. Super Smash Brothers slots, that would be pretty dope. Or Pokemon slots, actually. I wouldn't mind seeing that. I just got Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu for the Nintendo Switch there. That's actually been a really fun nostalgic game. If you're a Pokemon fan, if you're a hardcore Pokemon fan, I'd definitely say it's worth playing. It's really easy, but the The metagame's a little different. It's not quite as complex, so if you wanted something that's a little easier to play, especially online, it actually is kind of a fun game to play. And people have a lot more fun with it. They get some of the lower tier Pokemon in there, and it's just a blast, really. Alright, we're about 60 spins in with this next one here. Haven't seen any major jumps. Haven't lost a lot of money on this one either, so I'm feeling pretty comfortable. We're getting those bonus credits, so I'd really like to see the bonus credits go off before I go today, but I might not have enough time for that. Yeah, respin didn't do much for us, I'm afraid. Just a lot of Jack Black on the board here. Now that I don't like Jack Black, I just don't like him in dramatic roles, and I know that was supposed to be a dramatic role, and it just didn't work for me. Also, that was a 4-hour movie. That was too damn long. I couldn't work with that. So the music's actually pretty epic too. Just it definitely feels like it's lifted right from the soundtrack. Alright, no bonus on that one, just the bonus points. I'd really love to see what the bonus game here is. I hope you can actually play as Kong, maybe fight a T-Rex or something like that. Doesn't look like we're gonna get Godzilla versus King Kong, although that'd be a pretty dope slot too. I wouldn't mind playing that in Vegas, honestly. And you guys know I don't play slots a lot. I really just kind of do this, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, definitely not a bad thing to not play slots. Personally, I don't think. I spent a lot of time this weekend writing a video about slot addiction and things like that. I just need a couple experts to jump on, really. Not necessarily even addicts. I'm thinking about getting in contact with the local gamblers line out here, seeing if I could even maybe pay for an interview if I have the extra cash for that. I'd really very much like to do that. You know, especially since this is something that I do a lot on the channel. I think promoting responsible gambling is very important, and I'd very much like to do that. I think I've talked about it before, but it's been a lot of talk, and now I finally actually have a solid idea. So it's just about the execution and the follow-through now. Alright guys, we're on our last 20 spins here, and you know, it's not a bad game. Honestly, we haven't made very much on it. I feel like we would have lost more if we went for the full 750,000 per spin. In relative terms, this hasn't been too bad. We just haven't seen any big bonuses to really offset the usual spins here, and I don't think we're going to see any big bonuses to offset the usual spins. Not bad though, not bad. I know. There's also a little bit of a small sample size. Some criticism I've had for this series is that you know, it's only over 100 spins, which isn't a great sample size for doing, you know, it really isn't a great sample size for doing, you know, slots and figuring out the payback percentage, because those are calculated over thousands of spins, hundreds of thousands of spins, I believe millions of spins in some cases to determine the payback percentage, which actually makes more mathematical sense, honestly, and I can't disagree with that. But because this is a video game, it's a smaller sort of thing, and I really don't have time or the energy to do 1,000,000 spins per game. I have no way to keep track of that realistically. It just can't be done, unfortunately, so we're just kind of working with what we've got here. Alright, we got 2 more spins. Here's our last one, guys. And what do we get? Not much of anything. 120k. Alright. So we went into this with 388,244,316 chips, and we're walking away with 347,444,316 chips. I'm going to take a quick break. We're going to pause for a second and count up the booty, as they say. Alright guys, so looks like we are back, and I did the calculations. It looks like we actually ended up losing 13,797,000 chips. So our payback percentage out of the 30 million we put through the machine, actually it looks like we ended up bringing back 16,203,000, meaning our payback percentage was actually very appalling for King Kong here. It was an abysmal 54.01%. So as cool as this game looks and as cool as it sounds, you know, the work they put into the graphics and all that, I think it was a really cool game, but it's not the good game. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on a no list. You don't play this if you want a good payback percentage. Oh, also before I forget, one more thing I wanted to show you guys, just real quick, hang tight. Alright my friends, so this is actually my Twitch account here, Ace of Vegas, same as what it is here on YouTube. You just search it with Ace of Vegas, and then you can actually follow me here on Twitch, and that's when I play MyVegas Slots, my Konami Slots, MyVegas Blackjack, and all that good type of stuff, just online, live, and chat with you guys. And it's a really fun way to hang out, a really great way for people to ask me questions too. I'd like to think I've gotten to everybody in the comment section. I'm sure I've probably missed them, especially in some older videos. As you guys know, I don't do this full time. Not that that's an excuse, but I don't do this full time. So unfortunately, I'm not always on the site, and I don't always have a chance to respond to every question. I do my very best, but I know sometimes that's just not good enough, and I wanted to leave this as an opportunity for people to have an easier time getting a hold of me and just kind of have fun and hang out. We've got fans from all over the world. We got fans from the UK, got fans from obviously the States here, got a couple Japanese fans too. A surprising amount of fans from India. I thought that was actually really cool too. I didn't know that there was a big gaming culture in India when it comes down to casino games, so I'm actually really flattered that people have found me from India and watch on a regular basis too, so that's actually super cool. Really excited about that. Only a couple followers. I've only streamed for like an hour and a half once, and I just want to make it a ritual. So every Saturday, 9 o'clock Eastern, I think that's going to be 6 o'clock Vegas time, and 7 o'clock my time, Mountain Time. I'm just going to be picking a game, and then we're going to be going through the games, and actually really like some interaction. Like, you guys can pick the game, you guys should set the bets and things like that, that sort of stuff, just to see how we do playing together as a team, and I'd very much enjoy that. We had some really good luck last week, so we'll go ahead and see how it goes. So if you can make it, we'll see you then. I'm going to start recording these two because I didn't record it last time and I screwed it up, and I didn't get any highlights from stream, so hopefully next time we'll have some highlights from stream, some fun stuff that we can all do together. But until then, Ace of Vegas is signing out. Happy spinning, guys, and hopefully I will see you on Saturdays too. Thanks again.